More than 2 years ago, I decided to make a video where I killed Gargaros in the very first Terror Time, back in Yokai Watch 1. It was my first video, and, well, what it lacks in quality, it makes up for in a funny concept. However, the only reason that challenge was possible was because of the Yokai Cam, which let me get my whole team a ton of levels in less than an hour. The Yokai Cam has never been seen in another Yokai Watch game since, so a sane person would think that I would never try this challenge again. If you thought that, then you haven't been paying very good attention. I'm hardly sane. So I want to take out Gargaros in the very first Terror Time of Yokai Watch 3. Why skip Yokai Watch 2, you may ask? Well, I tried that, and yeah, that game hates fun, I guess. But in Yokai Watch 3, they changed the rules back, allowing you to fight Gargaros at will. Terrible news for Nuzlockers, but great for content. So today, I'll be killing the Red Oni again. The rules to the challenge are simple. Anything in the main game is allowed, but save editors are banned. I want this challenge to be something anybody could feasibly do on a physical 3DS with no mods. However, I am allowing myself speed up for this challenge. I do have other things I need to do over the holidays, though I'm gonna give myself this grace. Still, making the game go 3 times as fast won't make this challenge easy by any means. So, what's the plan? Well, the obvious answer would be to unlock trading, then transfer over some overleveled yokai to our new save file. However, we don't unlock trading until after the first Terror Time, so that's a total no-go. That leaves us with one other good way to upgrade our team from E-rank minions into S-rank Giga Chads, and that's by gambling. Thanks to the powers of the internet, you can easily get loads of special, 5-star, and demon coins, all of which giving us a massive boost to our power. Thanks to these QR codes that anyone could use, I have a lot of different team members to choose between. So after some thought, I settled on the following team. In the Frontline, I bring Goldenyon, a tough yokai who can eat up Gargaros' hits like they're nothing. Throw in a battery I get from some other coins, and Goldenyon's stats are boosted even further. Behind him is Cruncha, whose ability makes it so that we don't have to worry about our teammates loafing. On top of that, Cruncha brings quite a lot of damage per second to the squad with his physical attacks. Then in the back, Sonic Bam is brought in as our healer. I choose Sonic Bam because his ability lets us heal 2 yokai at once. Gargaros has 5 different attacks, and one of them does AoE damage to our whole team, getting around Goldenyon's normal shield. With Sonic Bam here to help, he can keep Goldenyon alive, while also healing off that AoE damage. These 3 are our focus, but I still have 3 slots on the team, and that's where the Oni brothers come in. Gargaros provides water damage, which is more effective against Gargaros' fire affinity, so I bring 2 of them. If Cruncha goes down, these Oni will do a good job of replacing him in the damage department, assuming their attacks land at least. And finally, I'm also bringing Gargaros, the only legendary I need. Gargaros is our backup tank, and while he doesn't have access to the same items and options as Goldenyon, well, it would be a shame not to use our legendary Oni in the fight, especially against his weaker brother. With our yokai picked out, we now only have one problem. Unfortunately, it's a big problem. All of these clowns are level 1. An average random encounter only gives about 10 experience points per victory at this point. We need something more efficient. There is one yokai we can fight, and try and get more EXP from. You know him, you love him, it's Snartle. It takes longer to kill him, sure, but in a way that can be a good thing. Every fight with Snartle gives about 50 experience, but for every Inspirit I clear out, another 50 or so is added to that total. With this method, I'm able to level our team up at only a slightly agonizing rate. Or I would be able to, but well, after killing Snartle twice, a Gargaros spawns in to kill us instead. Obviously, we can't defeat this Gargaros, or else we just, finish the challenge. So instead, we just run away from him. This isn't a deal breaker for this method, but it does add a lot to our timer. After some testing, I found that this method gives our team around 18,000 experience an hour, about 3,000 each yokai, and that is with speed up on. The only problem is, it takes a lot of experience to level up S-rank yokai. I wasn't able to find the exact numbers online, so I did some tests. And let's say we wanted to get Golden Yawn from level 1 to level 40. That would take a total of 76,783 experience points. Plugging that into our 3,000 XP an hour farm, it would take over 25 hours of killing Snartles in order to reach level 40. And of course, if we want to go higher than level 40, that's just gonna grow faster and faster. So I need a better method. But what better method could there possibly be? Well, as always, seems to be the answer in life. The solution is gambling. That's right, by using the Crank-a-kai in Yokai Watch 3, we have a chance to get Mega, Large, and Medium X-Orbs, all of which are pretty nice. But how do we get coins for these? Well, as it happens, using play coins is perfectly valid. We can spend 10 play coins to spin the Crank-a-kai, and that gives us not only the access to get those X-Orbs, but also the chance to get dolls for money, medicine for healing, and a bunch of weak Eusapion variants that take up all of our time. After timing this method for an hour, I found that I got a total of 42,000 experience in X-Orbs. Granted, that only goes to one of the 6 yokai I need to train, but it's still more than twice as efficient as our 18k we were getting from Snarter Genocide. And it cuts the amount of time we need to spend from 25 hours to, well, about 8 hours. Now, it's possible that I'm missing something super obvious, and if I am, let me know in the comments. But frankly, I think this is the best we're going to get. So let's jump into the grind. After spending the better part of many afternoons working on this project, I think it's finally time that we challenge Gargaros, don't you think? Here's a quick look at my team. You'll notice that I didn't distribute the levels evenly between them, another reason that the first 3 yokai are my A team. But more than the levels, I also got 90 revival items, the max that Haley can hold before combining her forces with Nate. With all that firepower, I think we stand a chance against the Oni. Without further ado, let's jump into the fight.
Wait a second! You wouldn't happen to be the one and only Gargaros, would you? Scourge of misbehaving children! Oh, shoot! You're kidding! Huh?
Gargaros!
You're kidding! Hey!
Gotcha! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Oh no! Take this!
And there you have it. If you're curious, the dialogue doesn't change at all after defeating Gargaros, so that's a shame. But still, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video so more people can have fun watching it. And if you want to see more of my silly ideas, consider subscribing or checking out my old videos. I do Yokai Watch stuff and other video game challenges all the time. Lastly, if you have any great or terrible Yokai Watch ideas you'd like to see put into practice by a madman like me, let me know in the comments below. Happy New Year, everyone. Cheers and adios.